Some time back, in a land down under, there was this conversation between Joey Kangaroo and Ukali Koala. Hey, what are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm just trying to get some sleep. Come now, get off that tree. Come down. I've got some exciting news. Okay, what's that exciting news? Something to do with food? Eucalyptus? Not quite, but still very exciting. It's EOFY. What is EOFY? End of financial year. And so, what about that? Well, it's that time of the year when everyone has this fabulous end of financial year sales. Yeah, everyone has sales. What's the big deal? No, but this is a special sale. This is about Deidaa's EOFY sale. And what's so special about Deidaa's EOFY sale? I might just go back to sleep. No. I'll tell you all about what's special about Deidaa's EOFY sale. Just stay tuned. Please, do not go back to sleep. And you guys, do not go away, because after this, I, Samita, will tell you what's so special about Deidaa's EOFY sale and how is it different to all other sales. Stay tuned. How indeed do I convince Ukali Koala that Deidaa EOFY sales are unique indeed? First of all, Deidaa sales don't happen yesterday, today and tomorrow. We may just have sales twice a year. That too, I'm not too sure about if we will have a post-Christmas sale at all, depending on stock, depending on how exhausted we are, because this Christmas will be big. So this may be your one opportunity to grab all of Deidaa products, and no exceptions across the board. You can buy and stock up for the coming festive season. This is your one opportunity. And you know what? When you buy from Deidaa, you can rest assured that all of these products have been ethically made in Australia or in our SEDEX certified facility, and all of these textiles are certified by GOTS. So they are authentic organic textiles. So when we say it's organic cotton, it is indeed organic cotton. Next, the platform you are buying from. Now it is secure and it is fast. Why? Because we do not share a platform with 100 or 1,000 other people. We have our own dedicated space. And what does that mean for you? It means extra security and lightning speed. How good is that? Secondly, we offer, what do we offer? Free shipping, not only in Australia, but worldwide. And so many of you, I have had questions coming to me that, Samita, how do you make any money? Well, honestly, we don't. Not on the international orders. But hey, we get some other rewards. There are rewards which are not essentially quantified by money. You know, you may have heard the saying that every time you buy anything from a small business, the business owner does a little bit of jig, a dance. And that's so true. I do my own little dance. Have you seen Hugh Grant in Love Actually? You know, he does that little dance. Now, I may not be as good as Hugh Grant, but hey, I have my own version of that little dance, which I do every time I sell a product or I get a good review, a pat on the back from you, members of Deidaaecogiftsonline. So that keeps us going. So as of now, we have extended free shipping worldwide, and we will continue to give you this till the time we can. So make use of that. You know, make hay while the sun shines. Now, thirdly, we accept returns within 30 days and no questions answered. And it's not like we are saying, oh, this particular purchase has been, it's a sale item, so you cannot give back the item to us. If you don't like it, if it doesn't fit you, then you can, you know, or maybe for some reason, the person you bought it for, he or she may not like it, may not want it. Give it back to us. We'll take it back. Just make sure that it's not being used and all the tags are intact. Because after all, we also have to sell those, you know, sell the goods to some other people. And obviously, you know, we have very high ethics. So we will try to, if we are sending goods to anyone, and because e-commerce is all about trust. You are placing your trust in Deida and you are hoping that we would send you a product which would be defect free and which would be to your liking, and it would be pretty much what you had ordered on the website. So when you send us those returns, just make sure that they haven't been used or damaged and you still have the tags on them, and we will give back money back, you know, cash back without asking questions, so long as they are new, unused, with tags. The other thing, you know, little things like complimentary gift wrapping, even with the sale items. And we do this anyway. We would, you know, the unboxing experience is very important for us. So every Deida product is packaged beautifully with a thank you note from one of the team members. So when you open that box, when you open that parcel, that itself is a happy experience for you. So these are a few reasons that you can buy from us. Ethical, artisan-based, handcrafted. So I do not want to talk about charity. I do not like that term, as mentioned earlier. But yes, when you are buying from Deida, you are putting food on someone's table and a roof over my head and my artisans' heads also. Then, as I mentioned, it is safe, it is secure, it is fast. Shipping is, you know, you don't have to worry about shipping. It's paid for by Deida. And in case you don't like the product, you can send it back to us with the tags, unused, unworn, undamaged. These are a few things what sets apart Deida from many others. I'm not saying that we are the only ones who are offering these kind of services, but honestly and truly, we bend backwards to give you a first class, a very engaged kind of service. We are very passionate about what we do, and we like to share that passion. It's not just about selling a product, but it's also sharing a little bit of our dreams with you. So Deidaaecogiftsonline, that's one reason, and I kind of feel vindicated when you buy from us, and it's mutual, you know, it's mutual sharing, it's reciprocation. So it's not about, you know, you spending the money or we earning just the money from you. That's not the only reason. So it's about building a relationship. Now, what can you buy? You know, what are the Deida products that you can kind of, you know, think about buying? We are offering a certain discount. I will let you know a little later what's the discount and what's the coupon code. So stay tuned till the very end. Now I'll give you a little snapshot of what is it that you can buy from Deida. You cannot get past Deida without buying a scarf. I take pride in the fact that I am known as Australia's scarf lady. It's a good time, EOFY sale, to stock up on scarves. Buy a couple for yourself and also as gifts. Maybe a good time to buy for the festive season. Scarves always make a great gift. You know why? Because one size fits all. You do not have to worry about will it fit her, will it not fit her. And one can never have too many scarves. So even if someone has quite a few scarves, she will not mind receiving another scarf. In fact, most women I come across, they are simply in love with scarves and they all tell me, Smita, we can never have too many scarves. Now, at Deida, we have a wide variety you can choose from. You can select from our very colorful digitally printed floral scarves, or especially the Australia scarf range. You can see that I am wearing Deida's best-selling bottle brush scarf. And this bottle brush scarf, or any of the scarves from the Australia range, make excellent gifts for someone who lives in another country, or a friend or a family member, maybe your mum or your sister who's moved to another country and missing Australia. What could be a better gift than a Deida silk Australia scarf? Other than that, we have silk jacquard, we have chevron, we have wool, we have a selection of solid colored pashminas, always some good staples to have in your wardrobe. We have linen tie-dyed scarves. Linen, as mentioned, is the king of all fabrics. We have cottons with fringes, pom-poms, tassels. They give you that unique boho, beach boho vibe, a trend that's becoming very popular on the runways. So you can use these if you go traveling, if you go to a resort, you can use these as bandanas, as sarongs, as little halter tops. They are so handy to have. And like myself, if you're traveling there are certain religious places, you need a scarf because you need to cover your heads or you need to cover your shoulders. So it's always good to have, and they are just tiny little things, they fit very well. They would take no space whatsoever in your luggage. So it's always good to carry a couple of scarves. So take your pick. This is a good time to buy these scarves, and even though we have a wide variety, you can rest assured that none of this is mass produced. We actually design everything in Deida's Melbourne studio. So you will have every scarf of Deida will be, if not just a one-off, that might be a tall claim, but it would be a unique piece for you to have. So take your pick, be the early bird and catch a beautiful scarf. Deida's EOFY sales are a good time to stock up on kaftans and dresses. Now, kaftans are what we would call loungewear in fashion jargon. So kaftans are clothes that you can wear in the morning and it kind of sees you through an entire day. And given the current scenario, the WFH scenario, most of us are still working from home. So what you can do is you can wear a kaftan in the morning. You can work in your home office in front of your computer, and then maybe later in the morning or in the afternoon you have a few Zoom meetings, so you are ready for that. Also, because our screen time has increased exponentially, we need to go out, we need to take breaks, regular breaks, for it's important for our physical and mental wellness. Also for our eyes, you need to give your eyes regular, rest from work. So all of that we can do when we are wearing a kaftan. Maybe you need to get up and do a little bit of household chores, or you need to go out and get your coffee, your caffeine fix, or you need to take the dog out for a walk. So you really don't have the time or the willpower to change every time you have to do all of these. So if you are attired in a kaftan, if you're dressed in a kaftan, you can do all of these without many changes throughout the day. Also, we have a wide variety of kaftans at Deida shop. So we have the sheer ones, the very colorful digitally printed ones, and some of these have a little bit of beadwork around the neck, for instance. With the sheer ones, I might point out that they double up as beach wear. So as beach cover-ups, you just have to throw these on bathers, and these are lovely if you are traveling. I mean, you'll hopefully start to travel very soon, and if you are happen to be living in one of Australia's coastal areas, because Australia, as we know, has 12,000 beaches. So if we have if you are one of the lucky ones, if you live close to the beach. Myself, I go to the beach, it's just 5 minutes away from my home, and I go for a regular walk, and I have started noticing that people are gathering there. I see little crowds or groups of 4 or 5 people who are, who've just assembled for a chit chat or a little barbecue. So all of that has started happening again. So it's a good time probably to stock up on a couple of those sheer kaftans. Also, we have the cotton tie-dye ones, and I would tell you, I'd let you into a little secret. I just live in those kaftans. They are so good, You can just wear one in the morning. You are ready to, ready for your Zoom meetings. You don't feel zoomed out if you have one of those kaftans on. Also, you can go out do all your chores, your chores outside, your grocery shopping, everything. You don't need to change into anything else. Then in the evening, I am ready for my yoga, and I'm still wearing one of those kaftans. Now at Deida, we also have these, what I call the mid-season, the mid-weight kind of kaftans. These are opaque, so they needn't be worn on anything else, that they can be worn just by themselves, and they have zips running down the front, so you can zip in and zip out of the kaftan. And I'll tell you, it's very handy if you have small children, if you are a nursing mom. And for the likes of myself, at times I have to do formal meetings, so what happens is I do not have the time for a full makeover or a changeover. So I wear a kaftan, this kind of a kaftan, in the morning, and come meeting time, I will zip out of the kaftan, I'll wear a blazer, I keep a blazer handy, and voila, I'm ready for, a little bit of pearls or something, I'm ready for a meeting. I'll actually connect a few of my earlier videos in the cards, because I have spoken about what's the correct attire, how is it that you should dress for your Zoom meetings or for your work from home schedule that we have. Many of us have that, especially these days. And there's also a wonderful one on scarves, where I talk about the variety of scarves available at Deida shop, and what is it that you can do with scarves, because scarves are not just scarves, they are bandanas, they are headscarves, they are belts, they are little things you can tie around your bags, or they can double up as halter tops and give you that beautiful beach boho vibe. So all of that, you need to explore, you need to pre-select, you need to go through all our videos so that you can mentally make a note of what is it that you are going to buy at Deida shop. Because we have limited quantity, so the moment the sale opens, you need to jump on to Deida shop and buy everything that you you would want in your wardrobe, you know. So before we run out of stock, you just do your research, be prepared, and get all your Deidaac stuff in a jiffy. Then the bags. Now we have at Deidaac these very colorful, you know, what we call beach bags. But hey, they are not just beach bags. You can use them, you know, get a little glamorous, take these for grocery shopping, and these are so spacious. You know, how many toilet rolls do you think these would accommodate? About half a dozen at least. So take a look. You can buy these at Deidaac shop. They come in a variety of colors. They are very colorful. They also double up as beach or travel bags. So I know, but one of my clients, she very correctly, she pointed out, but Samita, we are not traveling right now, you know, but you may be very soon, hopefully. And these travel bags are so good, so handy as, you know, carry on in-flight kind of luggage. You don't have to, you know, lug around a heavy trolley case or something like that. Just if you're going for an interstate holiday, or if you're going somewhere which is just within your, you know, in region, say I am in Victoria, so I just go to regional Victoria. So these bags are perfect for those kind of occasions, that kind of, you know, little traveling. And maybe your daughter is going to for a stayover, or, you know, at you know, her friend's place. So all you need to give your daughter is this canvas bag, and these are all made out of eco canvas. They are very sturdy and they are very popular at Deidaac shop, and these thankfully will also be on sale. And then if you want to give yourself a resort vibe, for instance, you cannot get past this pineapple crossbody bag. So these are again made out of effluent treated PU. So it's not leather, so it's suitable for vegans. What is effluent treated PU? So, you know, any toxic chemicals that may come out in the processing of the PU is treated at a plant. So, you know, all the bad effects of any kind of toxic chemicals are neutralized, and we have these in funky prints and colors. We also have a few of our Australia bags, which I'll probably show you in a video later. The koala bag has become very, very popular. So you could get this bag, and when I have gone traveling, you know, I'll show you a couple of photographs. I have taken it to when I was going up the Eiffel Tower. I traveled to so many different places. My crossbody bag was always there with me. It's very handy, you know, for just going out casually or for travel. I couldn't really highlight more how much use I get out of these bags. And then of course, these kind of bags, you know, these are really collector's items, and I feel lucky if I'm able to get, say, a dozen made. And you know why? Because they are totally handcrafted, as you can see the intricate beading. The other thing is you don't get artisans who are good at doing these things. So maybe you'll find I worked with an elderly man for a very long time, and he was one of the best embroiderers that I had come across. So you need people like, you know, who have those skill sets or that level of expertise to be able to make these bags. I do not know how long or, you know, how far we'll go with these bags, because it's becoming increasingly difficult to find artisans who can do this kind of work. For some reason, and that's what I am fighting for, that is that young generation, they are not taking interest in this kind, just learning from their, you know, their fathers or grandfathers. They're just not interested, and as a result, these kind of, you know, these skills may not be there, say 10 years or 20 years from now. So while they last, just make sure you stock up on one of these bags. And these bags, I probably have 5 pieces left in this one. So make sure you grab these, one of these, keep it in your collection, because this is something you can hand down from generation to generation. And maybe your granddaughter who inherits something like this, you know, at that point she may not be able to find these things in the market anymore. So yes, different kind of bags that you can, some of them are coordinates, so they come as crossbody and tote bags, different fabrics, different prints. The clutch bags, you know, the clutch bags will have rhinestones, embroidery, beading. So just try and grab one of those. And when you do so, as I said, you are also, you know, supporting a dying art, maybe a dying craft. So do your bit, jump on and get one of these. Last but not the least, we have to talk about the eco gifts. Come on, it's Deidaaecogiftsonline. So we cannot get away without talking about our eco gifts, our vegan gifts and our organic gifts. Topping the charts, of course, in this category are Deidaa's kids aprons. Now what started as a concept in our Melbourne studios has become such a bestseller, especially the parent and child aprons. For instance, the party animal apron or the yummy mummy apron. So all of these parent and child aprons, as the name suggests, it comes with an adult apron, a child apron, and a chef hat and a tea towel. And it helps connect a parent to the child. So come Mother's Day or Mummy's birthday or Christmas, the yummy mummy apron just flies out of the window. Then we have the koala apron. You know, the koala apron, I'm pretty sure will be the, will break all the records this Christmas. And then another popular one is the nursery apron. So the nursery apron also doubles up as a teaching aid or a learning aid because it has the alphabets and numerals. And a client of mine who also happens to be a teacher, she came and told me, Samita, this is such a wonderful idea. So are you expanding this range? Yes, of course. We are continuously working on our aprons because they are such a hit with you, all of you, Deidaarati. So we are working on expanding the apron range. But as of now, you can hop on to Deidaa's website and buy one of the kids' kitchen apron sets for a favorite niece or nephew or son, daughter, or just someone who puts a smile on your face. Other than that, of course, the next one on the list is Deidaa's. These are Deidaa's eco warriors. And why do you think they are eco warriors? Because they have been made out of leftover organic cotton. Now in our workroom, we work with organic cotton. As you know, we manufacture for ourselves. We also manufacture for several clients in Australia, New Zealand and elsewhere. So we are left with lots of shreds or remnants. Some of this we use to make recycled paper. But even then, you know, we had lots of leftover fabric with us. So we made these eco toys out of the leftover organic cotton fabrics. And what is inside? You know, the inside we have just your discarded plastic bottles. Now, don't be alarmed. We haven't used plastic bottles, you know, just picked up plastic bottles and put them inside. No, we have sent all the plastic bottles to a factory, a state-of-the-art factory that processes all those plastic bottles into fiber. So that's what we put in these eco warriors. And we just don't have Joey kangaroo or Ucali koala in this range. I know they are good. They're very good as souvenirs. The koala particularly has been a major hit. But we also have Big Ears Bunny, we have Ollie Owl, and we have Hot Dog, another favorite. And then we have little and big ducks. So it's quite a variety actually. So you can pick up one of these. And then things like, you know, nifty little gifts like
the wine bags. The graphics are very funny, and they are sure to put a smile on the face of whoever you buy these wine bags for. I have a client and a friend and a pioneering member of Deidaaecogiftsonline. She always keeps a stock of these bags, and she says, Samita, this is so handy. Come a girlfriend's birthday, or maybe I have to give something to my colleague in the office, or for whatever occasion, you buy an expensive wine and you put it in this bag. In fact, she told me that she'd given a bottle of wine to her girlfriend, and the girlfriend said, see, I don't care if you give me the wine or not, but I'll definitely want to take away this bag. So you see how this, it's about per bag, because it comes in a set of 4. So per bag, it's about $7. And on top of that, for the next fortnight, you get a 20% discount. So just for about $6 or so, you are adding so much value to your bottle of wine. Then we have started a new range of plain calico bags, farmers' pocket bags, mesh bags, bread bag, and you could buy some of those just for, using it personally at home. I use my farmer's market bag all the time. It's super strong, and because I walk to my supermarket, I'm not very fond of driving, so I can put everything, I can chuck everything, all my grocery into that one bag and just walk back, So I'll connect again a video which you can see in that video the market bag in action. And you know what? Who's been the runaway winner? The dark horse is definitely the bread bag. I never thought it would become so popular, but obviously people are doing a lot of baking at home. You can use it to store anything else, not necessarily bread. Mesh bags. Now, as you know, most of the supermarkets have stopped the use of plastic, and for good reason. I'm very supportive of that. So I just take my mesh bags with me, and I just put anything I buy, onions, pears, anything, and I put it in the mesh bag. I bring it home and I put those mesh bags straight away in the refrigerator. So they will keep fresh. The veggies keep fresh for a long time, because you see the veggies are breathing, because mesh bags allow ventilation. So say no to plastic. I think all of us are progressively saying no to plastic. Buy some of those mesh bags for yourself. Again, we have mesh bags. All of these bags are in limited quantity. So because they are selling fast and they used to be full price. Right now you can get some discount on those bags, but no discount after 15 days, because after 30th of June, because honestly, they are very popular. From the business point of view, we don't need to put these on sale, but as a matter of policy, as a matter of principle, because we have said it's across the board, the discount, so be it. I mean, let's have it across all the products at Deidaaecogiftsonline. So that's about it. I leave it to you now to go and take a look at what we have at Deida web shop. I will, of course, give you the coupon code in the description below, and I'll also declare it. I'll let you know about the coupon code on Sunday at 5 p.m. on Facebook Live. So some of you know that we have a Facebook Live every Sunday at 5 p.m. where you can come with your questions, or you can tune in. We talk about what we've been doing and what you can expect out of Deida for the next week or next couple of weeks. So every Sunday there's a weekly roundup and sneak peek into what we will be doing in future. So connect with us. Secure payment gateways like PayPal and Stripe coming very soon. We understand that you need a helping hand, so we have tied up, as I said, we are just not having the sale just by ourselves. We have tied up with Afterpay. So you can even buy some of these products on installment. So you buy through Afterpay and you just pay it, I think about 4 installments. So look forward to having you at Deida Web Shop. Make the most of this sale. Bye for now, and I'll be back with the next video sometime next week. Bye Deida Rati. It's always good to connect with you. Bye for now.